Tak, poďme. Aha. Funguje to všetko. Dobre, najprv si nadstavím... Najprv si nadstavím... Settings, kde sú settings? Jasné. Ešte to nechám takto. Som zvedavý, ideme to.
Lumos!
Oh, nice, super, pokračujem. Tam dobre.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I
Rebellion.
can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Trošku mi to hučí, sorry.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor. Revelio.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
I hope it will work this time. Almost.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Jo, všetci máme radi začínované sochy.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Aha, jasné, lebo ja viem, ktorý je ktorý, že?
Levioso! Confringo! Confringo! Descendo! Expondo! Levioso! Deposo!
Aspoň ide dať už tento oný, spravíme to takto. Viem, ktoré myslia.
Confringo!
Prvý.
Protego! Deposo! Descendo!
Protego!
Deposo! Expulso!
No nechaj ich zautočiť na mňa, more.
Defendo! Protect Levioso! Expulso! Confringo! Levioso!
Protego!
Deposo! Confringo! Levioso!
Lumos.
Stay close!
Protego! Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? Lumo! What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. What glow is that? Revelio. Suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Au.
Protego!
In that case... Skúšame.
Protego!
Au.
Stupefy! Lumos. Lumos.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Hlavne, že mena som si nepozrel. Hento je Rookwood a toto je kto?
That's what you're seeing.
Percival Rackham.
The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries.
Ancient
And you,
magic.
it seems, are the key to understanding why.
Jaká náhoda.
Rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in there.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Siadamy po prostu. Szczerze to mam chętny skór trochę.
I know a way out! Professor!
Uff. Damn. What is that?
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Set up. Does dobre. Nie możemy.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
What means if you are lucky?
I'll be in touch.
Okej, to co mi dáva väčší zmysel. Do filmoch to trošku... To bol
Professor
slízaný Harry?
Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
No. Však som nič nepovedal! Pol 12, nemôžem tak kričať. Different house. Ja si môžem takto vybrať iba?
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. You belong in Slytherin!
Yes. That's cool. To by mali pridať do filmu.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Yes.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned
This year, čiže
flying
budúci rok
altogether.
vychádza.
But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
I know the way. Or I will find one. Yes.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Vyzerá sympaticky.
Very well.
Weasleyová.
Aspiration.
Taká v pohode profesorka. That's good.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Díkyčko. Andrejanko. Ty si hneď oblečený, aký šikovný.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Typické si zjistí úplně dlho. Je Peter head to the common room, no to budeme najprv všetko pozrieme. Čo to je, čo to je? Kde je ulička? Ja chcem vypnúť tú minimapu. Tak som videl, že odporúčajú to hrať. Ohoho. Ani to Majko. A že potom si človek viacej objavuje. Docela sa mi to páči zatiaľ.
Revelio. I suppose some introductions are in order.
That new fifth year.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Wonder where they're from.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry.
Did you see the way they just waltzed in at the end of the sorting ceremony last night?
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. You should have listened to me.
Ciao, Michelle.
Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day.
Sorry,
taking all the
nevšimol som si,
attention
bol som
away from your
zaujatý
first
týmto
years.
tu na.
I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Jako to ona wie?
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Čo?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Prečo Romalio? A nespoiluj.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during
To sa
school?
pýtal,
I
že?
make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
I like
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Jak sa volá? Amalda? Imelda?
Revelio.
Aha, to si nepochopil som, na čo bolo myslené. Okej, kde je Ominis? Ups, niečo som zhodil, sorry. Hey, nice, Sebastian.
Already knew that.
Á, tu je. Pičujem. Sebastian. Shallow. Hello.
Can I help you?
A čo si hneď agresívny?
Ah, you're the new 5th year.
No, ešte si tak.
I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
To jest korek, ja. I'm sure you'll find I know, not every spell
Are you
is there.
saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Ok, Sebastian. Asi už viem, čo ma neskôr priučíš. Teda, že budeme kamaráti. Ominis. Ominis.
Seems that's off limits to me.
Okay, not today. To bude asi dievčenské krídlo. On sa hýbe. Ominis? Okej, ne.
I suppose I'm not allowed up there.
Ježiš, dobre. Ominis. Čo je tu? Čo je tu? Who are you? I'm sorry. No, 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 I don't want to.
What do you think mermaids look like?
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly
Jak
had
chcesz
a
sami
memorable
pozerać do
arrival.
oczy? Albo on jest lepiej. No ale on jest źle naprogramowany.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts.
Okay.
Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Jest lepiej albo nie? Ja to potrzebuję wiedzieć. Albo mi zase niečo povedal na začiatku, ja nepočúval som.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
A to je tade, alebo tade? Idem tade to povedať najprv. Pam, pam, pam. Okay. Co je tu? Cupcake. Yes. Cupcake. Reakciu na čo si nepočul? Dobre, tady ne, tady, takže hen tady hore.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth
Ja som nevedel, že oni majú aj z hentej strany vchod, ale už som pochopil, že všetky tie kovové party tam vedú. Vidíš z izby a fresh sour.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
A treba oskúšať.
Here you are.
Nice.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Nehaj ma hrať. Nekecaj mi do toho, jak mám hrať.
I certainly
Nemám
would have
rád, keď mi
appreciated
niekto hovorí,
something
čo mám
like a
robiť.
field guide when I was a
House
student.
chest.
Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Rýchlejšie nemôžem ísť teraz? Trošku frustrate.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
Aj by som, ale nejde mi šprint.
Why don't
No,
you
hen.
cast Revelio on that
Revelio.
and see what details the field guide can provide?
Field guide je escape. A možno pôjdem, ale... Čo? Nejde o to, ide o to, že nehovor mi, čo mám robiť, že tutoriál a neviem čo, však... Nehej ma hrať. Ten Ravenclaw, že by si mi povedal, mi nevadí, že tam sú oni, gardi. Ja som zabudol, čo som chcel dať piť. Som retardovaný a neviem dať ten field guide. Dobre, to nevyšlo. Aha. Okej, naučil som sa. Aha. OK, zbieraj field guide a odomykaj. Pustite ma, let me go.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that. Inside and outside of the castle.
To som nepovedal ani heslo.
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Jaká dobrá mapa halúzna. Hľadať dobre chytať na rovinesku. Tie zelené sú objavené, šedé ešte nie. Jaha.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Skočím na vecko. Hello. Okay. Gear. Pentaver. Rukavičky. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Nope. Však není zima, ne? Potom v zime budem nosiť šalik. Pyžamový chlapec. Pardon. Jej, ja to chcę oblec. A to bude asi tu. Ale aj tak... asi za chvíľku až. Tu som.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly.
Ona uteká, naháňa ma. Chcem ísť rýchlejšie.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
That's super.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Čo? Aha, čiže vlastne akože žiadne poistenie. Super. Chod si nakúpiť nové veci. Díky. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Yes.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself.
Ja jej neverím, strašne neverím.
Of the field guide's map.
Strašne milú pani Weasleyovú tam dali a ona bude úplne najväčší zradca podľa mňa.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned, and we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Športový tanec. Jak to definovať?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Kelpie stač. Čo je kelp? Aha, kelpie, okej. Tieto zviera asi. Shapeshifting. Ok, ďakujem, zrovna za mňa vysvetlenie. Shapeshifting was native to Ireland and Great Britain. Aha, čiže Loch Nesska. Nice. Ale on celodobne asi speli. This represents main quests. Now quests are locked by spell. Dobre. Aha. Got it. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Nice, nice. Jak sa to otačala tá mapa?
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
Oh,
I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
No, super. What is this? Hogsmeade. Okej. Načítaj sa. Oops. Hey kitty. Hey kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh. Ja, pekné. Takú by som chcel do... Furt čakám, že sa to bude načítať normálne, že cez každé dvere.
Sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell him how very much you despise him.
Level 2 lock.
Fills our stone hearts with joy to be in the
Beep-beep-beep. Wow.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you praxia mole? As long as for only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory. Not for the meek.
Please, Peas, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp. Sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms. So I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have 1 weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Revelio.
I'm truly sorry. I didn't... That life is behind me. I promise.
Revelio.
Yes. Ty čo si tu smutné? Tak nič. Let me out. fakt musím ísť najprv na hodinu, však ale nemám ani pomocky. Ideme najprv Charms.
I've always said
Revelio.
travel broadens the mind.
Čiže ja si chcem poznámky písať, jasné, že mám prútik nejaký trapný zatiaľ. Až nevystane to zase. Ale ja si chcem poznámky zapisovať. Môžeš nebyť. Môžem si sadnúť. Škoda.
Revelio.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Oops.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517.
Vidíš? Nemám ani knihy.
Before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays
z neho mám vibe, aké by to bol tatko toho typka z Jurského parku.
Do you even remember how to
Neviem, jak sa
perform a
teraz
basic
volal.
summoning charm?
Nespoiluj mi to furt.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio sa ideme učiť? Či Acio? Áno, Asio. Akio. Akio!
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion
Bolo to
Outside
cestné.
for a spot of fresh air. After me.
To dám jeden spell a všetci ideme kam?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Hey,
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not the... Splendid!
Easy.
Excellent control there. Very good.
10 points for Slytherin.
Very good. Points to Slytherin.
Yes!
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
Not full points.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Show some.
Be sharp.
Oh, jasne, jasne, jasne.
Accio!
What the fuck, to je blbosť.
Splendid!
Here we go!
Kamera cheatuje.
There we go. Well done.
Však som to držal, aby to vyhodilo to jej. Čo tá moja?
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Čo to mi už aj tak nedá. Ale ak je hentu vyhodím, tak budem mať iba 100 a ja budem mať stále viac. Ak to tak funguje.
Accio!
Fuck! Shit! Ale to si to tak funguje.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. That is how it's done. I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Accio!
No, no, no.
That was an
What the
execution.
OK.
Let us see this.
Dosť dobre. Aj tak vyhráva iba o 20 celkovo. Haha, nope, 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 nope. Dobre, to mi stačí potiahnuť iba. Dobre, to mi stačí.
Excellent control there.
Here we go.
Opováž sa.
There we go.
Accio.
Ah, yes. Fuck! No! No, okay. Oof. Ha! A vyhral som.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
No, very good me. Hej, a čo o tom, že som vyhral? To má nahľadiť a potom nič.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Ibaže get the fuck out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here.
Jealous?
It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Hey,
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
A word, if you would.
What if I... not... Shit. Okay. Veľké blikajúce červené písmenka sú dosť.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Level 2. Au. Hello. Kde sa naučím Alohomoru?
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
To bolo... okej. Počkej, jak sa ona volala? Samantha Dale.
Accio!
Yeah,
I can appreciate Hogsmeade all year round, but there's nothing
Aké veľké oči majú tie mačky v tejto hre.
I'd spend the entire day in Hogsmeade if I could.
When I'm in Hogsmeade, I always pay a visit to Dogwood and Deathcap.
This is the first year my siblings and I are all at Hogwarts together. Our poor mother doesn't know what to do with her time, so she knits. Sends us each a new jumper every week.
My little sisters will be so happy to see me over the holidays. They madly try to cast spells at me with their toy wands. Mildly annoying.
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the
Goblins,
uprising.
werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a Boot or the Minister a Flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a Boot, and he says it's a Flack.
Peeves, enough! You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't...
Však ich skoro zabil s tými pustami. Where are we going? Ja som si nastavil druhú triedu. To bol Dark Arts. Oh, Levioso. Super. Let's go.
My brother just
Je tu fall damage? Oh, come on. Tak viem preskočiť celé schodiska, ale nemôžem skočiť hen tam dole. Takže chápem, immersion a tak. Ale toto v pohode dá, akože hen tam nemôžeš dať parkour. No tak. Čo ma to posiela? Idem tady. Uiii. Ja chcem settings. Však inventory máme aj tu, ne? To nepotrebujem.
Accio!
Off on another adventure, are we?
Protego!
Je vecka.
Revelio. Protego. Accio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu.
Accio.
A tu to išlo, no.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Nice.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso. Not Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast.
Protego!
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember...
Levioso!
Well done!
Levioso!
Well done! Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso!
Good balls.
I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick...
I do.
Protego!
Duel.
Stupid Protego!
chance for this again.
Ja už mám pálý prútik.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Kámo, ten jeden spol, čo si na mňa vykastil, som ti
I put you on
dovolil.
the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is just...
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Niekto mi busnite go.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years.
Levioso! Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
What are you up
Revelio.
to now?
Accio. Revelio.
No. Boli tieto kružky v starých hrách?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Oliver, you've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but...
Oops.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Čím skôr to spravím, skôr sa môžem ísť. Okay.
Accio!
Revelio. Accio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio.
Jetzt zum Hľadal som snacky, nenašiel som žiadne. Kam pôjdem teraz?
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Accio! Got it. Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
No, uvedom sa hra. Stream. Ďakujem.
Revelio. Accio.
Kam mám ísť?
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Accio! Brilliant.
If only a new
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Done. Toto bude chcieť porobiť bindingy na myšku. Tie spely.
Accio! Protego!
Čo je spell jedna? Ja som teraz... To sem... Á, všetko v pohode, nič nechýba. Čo teraz myslíš? Ohľadom čoho, akože? Nespoiluj, len neviem, o čom som hovoril, na čo reaguješ.
Accio! Levioso! Reparo! Levioso!
Levioso je... dvojka. Čo je jednička?
Lumos.
To si dám niekde. Á, to sú spely. Yeah. Čo robí Ečko? Tam by som si hodil Lumos.
Lumos.
A tak bude na... zatiaľ tu. OK, však nemusíš reagovať, pohode. Ja akože to, čo hráš u teba, tak si z toho chápem. Chápem. Nebehaj tu s Lumosom a... They're not currently doing nothing. Welcome to Hogsmeade, let's go. Nemôžem sa tam... Musím tam bežať, chápem. Čo?
Lumos. Revelio.
I'd rather be in the courtyard.
I heard... Ugh. What am I missing? So they couldn't answer the riddle.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Jaj, to je nejaký tlstý typek. Sorry, mních.
Accio!
Keď dobrý. Potrebujem nové equipy. Čo je toto, spovedelnica? Som očakal schody dole. Knižnica.
Revelio.
Čo bolo v čestke? Nic? Krásne. Kde je tu? To som hľadal.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I've mostly included.
Čakaj, kam ma to naviguje teraz? furt hore, dole. A načítaj.
Revelio.
Hey, let's go.
Reparo. Levioso. Revelio.
Professor Weasley is a marvelous teacher. Never requires.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Nenačítavaj furt, načítaj všetko, no, poď. Au.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Me out.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
That's right.
Does Professor Black have children of his own?
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Reparo! Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
O, smutny metlobalista. Blbé.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest, look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Yeah.
Accio!
Okej. Furt niečo prekvapuje.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Toto by mi nemuselo robiť. Nice.
You shouldn't get so upset and herbal.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Accio! The rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Revelio.
You think Gareth Weasley would be better at transfiguration, considering his aunt teaches the thing?
My cousin was transfigured into a mouse by an older bully last year. Took hours to get her to come out from under the bed.
I tried to transfigure my parchment into a blanket. Once did a little nap. Would have been fine if it hadn't caught fire.
I used to like transfiguration, but now it seems to be getting awfully complicated.
Professor Weasley's easily my favourite. Her wand work is
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Huh? A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon's...
Accio!
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the
Revelio,
moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Accio!
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
House elf.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Well, hello there.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the Dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Nie będę jeszcze nic sprzedawać. Jakieczko. Dimoty.
Revelio.
Levioso. Reparo.
Asi alahomma nähdään.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Revelio.
Budeš typkový, zobereš prachy, jdeš typkový, vykradneš a 5 dňů.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Edurus potion. Že Stone Skin potion. A healing.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Yep, next time. Okay. To je dobré. Jokes, tricks, toys and games.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Okej, nigdy.
I'm just trying to practice.
Lumos.
Swish and flick.
Swish and flick. Woods and Woods. Aj nič, to ešte nemám questy asi.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Jaj. Pôjdeme ísť teraz. Ollivander asi näemme nakoniec. Hej, hej.
An inquiring mind.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
No, tak divoký moody, no thanks.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Geçildi. I'm back.
Merlin's blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with.
Žijem, som si bol robiť toastík. Som
Just a
hladný.
moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches.
Tak ne.
You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
Čo je rare wood? To je jedno.
Let's give this one a try.
Oh. Nice. Please.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Okay, I like this.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
Toto je tá, čo mám zeleného. Peer Phoenix Federer surprisingly switched to Tenant.
A Dragon Heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. Ah, Phoenix Feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. How intriguing.
Oh, je to drevo.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Aha, Redwood je sekuje, myslel jsem si. To chcem.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Já jsem 13,5 palcový. Inčový.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Jak je sekuje by měla být, že? 14,5.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Surprisingly swishy.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
To se tento lubí. Taký zvláštní, ale...
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Nevím se rozhodnout, či tento,
How intriguing.
alebo tento.
Curious indeed.
Berem tento.
What do you think?
I like it.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. and the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. Revelio.
Oh, let's check out. There's the guy. Keby tá hra nešla vôbec cez net, zbytočne čo ide úplne. Tak sa dostaneme v poriadku, alebo ja mám to flash. Akio! No, to sa mi najviac páči. Čo to je?
Only a hairy ball.
Accio.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are! Ha! Finally! I'll have enough for that wind wisp. Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it, as always.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Draw it away from the building, or
Protego.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
Zase
Revelio.
se healovalo. Ouch. Okay.
Levioso. Look out! Accio. Levioso. Levioso. That's right, lumbering louts. He's faltering. You will hit to the job. Levioso.
Rasengan.
Goodness! A second troll.
No,
Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Nice.
Oh, hello there. A moment, if you would.
No. I'll go and see what he wants.
Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. There. Good as new. Revelio. Reparo.
Off on another
Revelio.
adventure, are we?
Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Revelio. Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist! Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The three...
I sell even more battle-worthy items. should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Só tu foste tu a predar.
Accio.
Oh.
Revelio. Yes. Damn. Dobra, to sobie budem obliekać potem, keď pôjdem agresívny. Kavičky môžem. Takto. Takto. Jak vyzerám bez... 800, že no.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Lumos. Revelio. Protego. Accio.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before.
Then has it?
Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... Untimely.
A ten môj úplne, že nič. Ja tu nejsem.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
Akože ja som to pochopil, ale to, že to...
I said, my friend
niekomu
is
iba
busy.
iný hlas. Je skôr ako
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day.
Než že by ma to presvedčilo to, že je trans. Sorry.
Come, Theophilus.
Ja som na prvých
The 3 broomsticks
30 sekúnd myslel, že to je zbugované NPC.
Let's take our galleons elsewhere.
Potom som pochopil.
Can't drink butterbeer forever.
You bet.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Stále je to strašne hankený voliak.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Dal by som si nejakú onu... Nejaký snečík, ako z nič tam nemohol. Že tma? Oh, čo je to tam? Ollivander.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Ja by som aj fast travel, aha. Čo?
Someone prodded a mimbless mimble toe. Stinks up everywhere. I'm avoiding it entirely until they or the house elves clean it up.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack.
Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Oh shit, Sherlock, vážne? Nehovor. A čo by chceli? Prísť za mnou a dať mi pusinku?
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Môj sneh je rezeň.
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back. I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
Asi idem spať, idem sa nájsť a spať.
I should come back to this another time.
Ráno môžem skoro vstať a hrať. Save.